What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing 5 things that's better on FIFA 18 than on PES 2018. I've already done this video before on PES 2018 and you guys absolutely loved it. It got so much support and you guys wanted to see me do a 5 things better on FIFA than PES. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. Let's go for 3,000 likes on this video. That would be amazing. And let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have tried out both of the games. Which game do you prefer? Let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to read all the comments. But anyway, let's get into the first thing that is better on FIFA 18 than on PES 2018. The first one is quite obvious, and that is the licensing. And I feel like this is like the reason why there's so many more on FIFA 18 than PES. If you want to play, for example, with Real Madrid on PES, you're not going to be having the real bunch, you're not going to be having the real kits, and it's not as good as it is on FIFA 18. As you guys can see, on PES, the Premier League is called the English League because they do not have the full license for that. And for example, the teams are called, instead of Manchester City, it's called Man Blue. Instead of Manchester United, it's called Man Red. Instead of Everton, it's called Merseyside Blue. So they do not have the full license for these teams. They cannot, call the team the normal team name. They have to like change it, and they do not have the real kits for most of the teams as well. But they're starting to get a lot more teams and stuff fully licensed on PES. For example, they have the full League 1 license, which is kind of cool, so they have all the teams for that. They almost have every single Italian team as well in the Italian league. They just do not have the full license for the league itself. But as you guys can see, they are starting to get a lot more and more teams to license. So maybe, hopefully, in a couple years, they will have like all the teams in the big leagues at least, fully licensed. That's what I feel like, they do need, of course, because obviously if I were to be like an Arsenal fan, they actually do have the Arsenal license on PES, but like there's only like 4 teams in the Premier League. For example, if I was a Chelsea fan, yeah, London FC or something like that, it just doesn't do it for me, to be honest. And not having to play with the real kits. I think if you play PES on PC, you can like change the kits and you can like import all of the real names and everything like that. But yeah, it's not too great. And if Liverpool was not licensed on PES, I'm actually not too sure how much I would play it. But that's just how it is. Hopefully PES do get more license. As you guys can see, they do not have too many leagues either. FIFA has like, I think, 18 leagues or something, but on PES they do not have too many. So I hope that PES get more and more license for more teams in the next upcoming years, and hopefully soon the full Premier League as well will be fully licensed. A very big visual difference is the gameplay, not the cutscenes before, not the stadiums. I'm just talking about when you're running around with a football. It looks way better on FIFA 18 than it does on PES 2018. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, because I feel like the gameplay on PES is a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable and arcadey than it is on FIFA 18. But when just looking at both gameplays right here, you can just see like the detail there is on FIFA 18. It's just miles ahead of PES 2018. And you can see like the mud on the ground, you can see the marks on the pitch, you can just see the detail is just incredible compared to PES. PES kind of looks like a PS3 game still, and FIFA 18 looks like a PS5 game, especially since they got that Frostbite engine. The game looks incredible, and yeah, that is basically about it. I mean, I'm not saying once again that it's more fun to play on FIFA 18 because it looks better. It's a lot more fun, in my opinion, to play on PES 2018, and I wish that, they could combine this, to be honest. Like, imagine if PES 2018 looked like FIFA 18, but you can just take like crazy long shots and all that good stuff you can do on PES on FIFA 18, which doesn't really work anymore because, it's not realistic to score like a long shot from like 30 yards, but in my opinion, that is what, all the fun is about. That is why like FIFA 12, FIFA 14 was my favorite FIFAs. But that is basically what I think. Maybe some of you guys actually think that PES looks better than FIFA 18. Let me know down below in the comment section. But in my opinion, FIFA 18 and the graphics is just miles above PES and way many other games as well. I think EA has done a very good job at that right there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. But in my opinion, there's a big difference in the graphics on these games. The skill moves on PES 2018 is not too great compared to FIFA 18. I found the skills on PES 2018 to be very confusing and difficult to pull off. Even though I'm still quite new to PES, I found the controls and everything very strange, and I wasn't really able to get the skill moves that I wanted. And yeah, as you guys can see, the skill moves, they do not look as good as they do on FIFA 18 when you see the PES gameplay. As you guys can see right here with Salah on FIFA 18, it just looks amazing. These skill moves are so awesome compared to what they look like on PES. I feel like the dribbling on PES I do like a lot better because, you know, just sliding, you know, past players with fake shots and stuff, I do enjoy that in PES. Like, it literally feels like you're playing with Messi on the game, which is kind of cool compared to FIFA 18 though. But the skill moves itself, for example, like a rainbow flick, for example, like a, you know, Ronaldo chop, you know, all those kinds of things. It might just be because I do not know all the skill moves on PES and, you know, the controls are different. But yeah, that's pretty much what I found out when playing these two games. I noticed a big difference when it came to skill moves. A very big reason because FIFA has been so much more popular than PES over the past few years is because of Ultimate Team. It's like one of the most popular game modes ever, and it is much better than MYCLUBS on PES, which is like the similar game mode to Ultimate Team. And you know, of course, you know, they do not have the full license for all the clubs. That's also something that, you know, just makes it a lot better on FIFA, and that they have all the kits and stuff, all the stadiums, all that good stuff indeed. But you know, on MYCLUBS, the menus just look a bit weird. They do not look as good, and you know, like the transfer market, I'll show you guys later, it's very different. But as you guys can see, the ball openings are kind of cool. You can just see like how much chance you have of getting a black ball, which, you know, is something that they should do on FIFA 18. They should show us the chances of getting like a ball cut and stuff. But you know, the transfer market, the way when you buy a player, you know, squad building challenges, I mean, even for champions, you know, they just have so many more features on this game mode on FIFA than they do on PES. On PES, I believe, you know, they have training, they have you know, online seasons, single games, all that stuff. But yeah, on FIFA they just have a lot more you can do. And as you guys can see right here as well, I was so confused when trying to buy Mohamed Salah. I just want to be able to type his name, search him up, and buy him straight away. I literally had no idea what I was doing right here, and I had to go through scouts and everything. Maybe if you've tried PES before, this is like not confusing for you, but as someone that's, you know, their first time on PES, this is kind of confusing, and I was not too sure how to buy Mohamed Salah. So I think I bid on him for something, and hopefully I've won him. I do not know, but yeah, it's a bit more confusing on PES 2018. But yeah, I just have to say, when playing both of these game modes, FIFA is just a lot better. There's many more people as well on FIFA than there is on PES, on the MYCLUBS and Ultimate Team. It's difficult to even get a game on MYCLUBS, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, that is basically what I think right there. Let me know if you guys have tried both of these game modes in the comment section. I've always really enjoyed the practice arena on FIFA 18. You can just go around and practice your free kicks, you can practice your dribbling, you can practice new combinations, you can do 1v1s against goalkeepers, all that good stuff. On PES, they do not really have a practice arena. The only way to do this is if you go to training and they go to shooting, and then you can practice your shooting and stuff. But I just want, for example, because I'm a new player to PES, I just want to go and try to practice a few combinations, maybe try a few new skill moves, maybe try to, you know, take a few free kicks for or from wherever I want to, all that kinds of stuff. But they do not really have a practice arena for that on PES 2018. So, you know, that's just like a small little detail I wanted to include. But I feel like for new players like me, it would be awesome with the practice arena, because then you can, you know, just go and practice stuff, whatever you want to really. And I feel like, you know, with the time limit and stuff, as you guys can see right here on PES, it's a bit annoying that they didn't have just like one arena where you can just go ahead and try to, you know, get better and improve at the game. But yeah, that's just like a small little detail I wanted to include. That's something that I want on PES. But you know, I mean, maybe not everybody wants this, but I feel like for new players, this could be a nice new feature that they could maybe add on PES 2019. So that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like once again if you did enjoy, and make sure to also subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep doing more of these, you know, FIFA and PES videos as well. I think in the next video we can maybe do like a FIFA versus PES celebrations. They have some absolutely amazing celebrations on PES, and you know, they also have some good ones on FIFA. So if you guys want to see any more PES versus FIFA, let me know exactly what you guys want to see down below in the comment section, and I'm gonna keep making a few more videos, you know, on PES as well, because I do like that game right now. And to be honest, there's not too much happening on FIFA until Team of the Season, so I cannot wait for that as well. But right now, I mean, you guys also seem to be liking the PES videos, which have been going up very recently, so make sure you guys go and check them out if you missed it. Yesterday I posted a video playing in a stadium with 1 million people. That's a very cool thing you can do on PES as well, so check that out. And I also made the 5 things better on PES than FIFA as well, which you guys can also see on my channel, which also, as I said, did really well. But anyway, that is it for now. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe as well. Let's get to that 500k at some point this year. That would be unreal. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.